Do you feel alone doing gentle parenting? You wear all the hats, you take care of the family, you plan the trips, and on top of all that, you are everybody's front lobe. I think I read that in an Instagram post that I am the family's front lobe, meaning that I'm the responsible for the emotional regulation of everybody, sometimes including my own spouse. Do you feel that way? If that is you and you feel alone, and then you go to social media and what happens there could be a little scary. Today I saw a mom on TikTok. She was pouring her heart out because her kid hit her and she was bleeding a little bit on the face, and she got so much hate. She got so much backlash. And all she wanted to do was to vent and to find support, and she didn't find it. You want that support, you look for that support, but social media is an open sea that if you put yourself out there, anybody can comment, anybody can say any kind of thing, because not everybody is there for the right reasons. Not everybody has your parenting style. So those comments were a little crazy, even advising the mom to spank the kid and do other things. If that is you, if you want to have that community, if you want to have that village, but right now you're not getting it, because I have to be honest with you, gentle parenting, respectful parenting is not mainstream parenting. And it's very possible that you have a supportive family. It's very possible that you are the different kid on the block. Very possible to feel alone in this journey. But I want to tell you something. You don't have to raise your children feeling alone, isolated, lacking support. My name is Marcela Collier. I'm the owner of High Impact Club Parenting Education Platform. I'm a gentle parenting influencer, mainly on TikTok. I have a big following there, over 800,000 followers. And I teamed up with Rachel Rogers. She's another parenting coach in High Impact Club. She has 900,000 followers on TikTok to bring to you that safe space for you to build your village of cycle breakers, of gentle parents who support one another in a safe space. We opened on January 28th in High Impact Club the Cycle Breaker VIP community. Who is the Cycle Breaker VIP community for? It is for those parents who try to do respectful, gentle parenting, who are currently breaking cycles of generational punitive or permissive parenting, but they may feel isolated, they may feel that they're not getting the support that they need in this journey. If that's you, then the Cycle Breaker VIP community, it is for you. It is not about your children, not like, what about if I have a 7, 5, 2-year-old? What about if I have a baby? It's not about the kids, it's about you feeling supported and connected to others. Why did we call it VIP community? We called it VIP community because we want to provide you with an elevated experience than the things that you're already getting in social media. In social media, you may get some tips, you may get some inspiration, but you don't really get the support that you need, because when you try to comment, you might get just any kind of comment back from anybody who might not be like-minded. And two, you don't have the weekly support from coaches. In the Cycle Breaker VIP community, you will have, number one, the community support from like-minded cycle breakers, not just anybody. We are all cycle breakers who want to raise our children from respect, who want to move away from punitive or disrespectful parenting and want to do things better and want to support one another. You are going to find that support in our private Facebook group of the Cycle Breaker VIP community. On top of that, you are going to get weekly inspiration and wisdom from your gentle parenting coaches, Rachel and I, through our private podcast. Yes, we are launching a Cycle Breaker podcast exclusive for the VIP community, and every single week you are going to get wisdom from us. And that's not all. You will have access to members area in High Impact Club, where you will see the library of past podcast episodes, and you will get access to downloadable parenting material that is proven to help you break your cycle. The Cycle Breaker VIP community, it is not a coaching program. You are not going to go to the private Facebook group to get coaching from us. No, it is a place for you to connect to one another, and you will get support through a private podcast every week from your coaches, Marcela and Rachel Rogers. The Cycle Breaker VIP community, it is not a course, it is not a workshop, it is a membership. Is there a fee to get in this community? That's the best part of all. We are making it really affordable for you. Right now, we are in our launch weekend. So for every person who joins the Cycle Breaker VIP community membership for just $1.99 a week. So just for that, for $1.99 a week, which is $7.99 a month, you will get all this. Now, this is not all. We are in launch weekend, January 28th, 29th, and 30th of 2022. We are launching this community, and for that, you will have access to a $247 value workshop to help you bring your spouse on board with the parenting that you want to design and provide for your children. This is the only time that you will have access to this workshop if you join the community between the 28th to the 30th. If you join the community between the 28th to the 30th, you will have access to the On the Same Page workshop, where you are going to learn how to leave bickering behind, the blame game, and how to work together in the communication so together you can design the parenting that your children deserve to thrive in the real world. So you would not only have the support of other cycle breakers in the community, but the support of your spouse as well. But you will get this workshop just only if you join us on launch weekend. After that, you can still join us for $1.99 a week, but you won't have access to the On the Same Page workshop. So how do you join us? It's very easy. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Just fill out your information and unlock the Cycle Breaker VIP community. Once you are joined, then download the Cycle Breaker Starter Kit. That is a free downloadable for you in the community, and join the private Facebook group of the community. Go to members area. You're going to see there a welcome message from us, and depending on what time a year you join, you might see a library of past podcast episodes. When are you going to get your first podcast episode of the Cycle Breaker podcast? On February 1st. So how do you access it? Once you join the community, download the Kajabi app for free, and then you can access members area where you can get downloadables, where you can get the podcast and the link to join the private Facebook group. And spoiler alert, the first episode is going to be about healing our inner child. Rachel and I are going to share our experience on our healing journey, how we went from punitive parenting to gentle parenting while healing ourselves from the way we were raised. I was raised in a Latino family, traditional Latino family. The chancla was thrown at me. And you know, when you grew up like that, you develop triggers. And things that your children do trigger you in a different way, especially when it reminds you of things that you lived in your childhood. So how did we heal from that? We are going to talk to you from our own experience, so maybe it will inspire you to start your healing journey. So click the link below in the description, and I will see you inside the Cycle Breaker VIP community. And by the way, gentle parenting is not easy, but there are 7 things that I found that made my gentle parenting journey a little bit easier. I describe what those are in this video right here. I encourage you to go there and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Remember, it only takes understanding to break your cycle.